Hello everyone, this is the Golden M.O.A.B here, and today what we are doing is some Scratch. If you don't know what Scratch is, it's a programming language meant for kids 10 to 12, but now a programming language meant for kids all ages. Last episode we did motion blocks, but today we're doing looks. The first block in looks is say hello, and when you click it, it'll say hello for 2 seconds. If you want it to say something else like hi, then you can type hi into that box and then it'll say hi. And then this number is just how long it's going to say it. So you can even say it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So you can say forever how long you want. And this is the same exact thing, but it says it forever until you say something else. Until you stop the project, or you say something else. You use this block to say something else. Now we have think. Now think is a little different from say, because if you click it, it will put like little bubbles, like the cat is thinking. You can say think about saying hello. Think about saying hello, maybe. But yeah, that's what it is. This is the same exact thing as say hello, like this block. So yeah. Now we have show and hide. Now this will first we go hide to hide the cat, and then we can press show to show the cat. Very simple. Now this is switch costume too, and when you click it, the cat switches to its next costume. And right now it only has 2 costumes right here. But to make a costume, all you have to do is just click this and then use these tools. You can just like draw anything. I may do a video on how to use these tools, but for right now I'm just gonna make a random thing. And when I do switch costume to costume 3, it will switch it to this costume. So if I set it to costume 1 first, then if I click it, it'll do it to the circle. I'm gonna change it back to cat. Now we have next costume. It's the same exact thing, but instead it just goes to the next costume. So if I click it, it will go to that costume, and then that costume, and then that costume. Now this is switch backdrop 2. This is the backdrop is the stage, and this is the stage. The stage isn't really a sprite, it's just the background. So you can do a different backdrop like this. It's the same exact thing. You can do anything really. Big giant circle. So yeah, if I do it to backdrop 2, well, it's already in backdrop 2, but if I switch it to backdrop 1, then it'll switch it to backdrop 1. If I switch it to backdrop 2, it'll switch to backdrop 2. And I'll switch it back. So now we have change color effect, and what this does is changes the color effect, but it's a little weird because it doesn't change the actual color, it just changes to a random color. You can change it to like lime, but it's a little weird. You have to learn about the variables of it, because it doesn't really go by color. It doesn't really give you the color you want. It's a number. So yeah, I'm gonna set it to color effect 0. This is the same exact thing, but instead you can actually set it to a color instead of just changing it by it, because this changes by it, so it'll change to a different color anytime I click it. And this one, it just sets it to a number, so I can set it to 100, and it'll go to 100, which is blue. I'm going to set it to 0 right now, so it'll go back to orange. Now what this does is clear graphic effects. So when I do it, I can like turn it to this color. Same, I want to change it back, then I can click clear graphic effects. And also in change color effect, if you click the triangle right here, then you'll see a lot more other ones. But for right now, I'm not gonna do those ones. You can look through them if you want to. So now we have change size by, and what this does is change it to size to bigger or smaller. So you can make it big as you want. See, and then you can make it as small as you want. So you can go like by negative. So -10, then I'll make it go smaller. You can keep clicking it. It'll go smaller. For right now, I can just do set size to, and this just sets the size. So I can click it, and it'll do it back to 100%, which is its normal form. So this bit. Okay, now go to front. Let's say we have another sprite. I'm just gonna duplicate this. If I put it over it, and you say you want the background cat to show up instead, like over it, then you can press go to front. Well, on this cat, go to front, and then it'll go right to the front of it. I'm gonna delete that one. So now we have go back. Now what this does is goes back. So say we want this cat to go on to the back of this cat. So I'm gonna put it over it, and then if I say go back one layer, then it will go back one layer behind the cat. So I'm gonna delete this one. So I don't think we're gonna need it. And yep, those are all the blocks for looks. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please subscribe, like this video. Thank you, and goodbye.